right, all right, all right. What is going on? Yeah, happy to. Those the gloom hands are really brutal. They are definitely tough. Like later in the game, I just used bomb arrows and stuff on them, but early on, I just ran. But yeah, so we're here. We are starting a new run of our new save file for Tears of the Kingdom. I'm hoping that you beat your first boss yesterday. Where'd you go first? Happy Ditto. What boss did you beat? But I'm hoping that it sounded like they started mowing the lawn like 20 minutes ago, and it chilled out a couple minutes ago. And I'm hoping that they...
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker.
Chill out with that. Be the Hirox? Yeah, Hinox? The big
We've been
Cyclops
descending for a
guys?
while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Nice, nice. Those guys can be pretty tough. Especially if you don't have like enough arrows or something to hit them in the eye. I want to see... Does she speed up at all? She does. Awesome. I remember watching people start the game for themselves, and they were just like slowly walking behind her, which is what I did too.
With the gloom drifting through these caverns.
Because I wanted to hear the dialogue.
It seems almost misty and not concentrated.
You wish you had the Master Sword. You'll get there.
We'll keep going.
It's kind of a it's not that
Castle.
long to get the Master Sword, I think. But there's a handful of things you definitely got to do first.
We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But
yeah, like people were complaining about how slow she was going, and I'm like, yeah, you could just run.
Let's go solve this mystery.
There's a glitch to get the Master Sword. I know if you just run, like, you can get it at the end of the game, like in the final boss fight anyway. I didn't know there was a glitch to get it. There's so many glitches in the game. But it doesn't really bother me. They fixed a lot of them.
Huh?
Like the item duplication glitches and stuff. I think there might still be a handful of those. But I know that they've patched a lot of those out. This game is kind of better than Breath of the Wild. I like it a lot more. I do think it's a better game. I think that there's just, you know, pros and cons to both, frankly. Some of them are, like, I know a lot of people were turned off with Breath of the Wild because they didn't, you know, teach you much. It was a lot more about figuring out how the game worked yourself, which I liked. And there were ways to, like, learn about how the game worked, but you had to, like, find them, and I know that bugged a lot of people. But it never really bothered me. This game, I think, I think it does a good job of, like, you know, teaching you stuff and that kind of thing, but I wish that it did it a little less, if that makes sense. Like, this opening section is kind of long. Not like this part, but like the whole Sky Island section at the beginning. It's not terrible, but it's longer than I think people want it to be. How do you break the rocks? Which rocks? Happy Ditto. Yo, Emerald, what's up?
You are not hurt, are you, Link?
I do love that, you know, you defeated Calamity Ganon and all this stuff, and then you fight like 3 Keys, and
look at these murals.
Zelda's all concerned about you. Like, you're not hurt. It's like, it's 3 bats, girl. Like, it's not that big a deal.
The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King.
Who could the Demon King be?
Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend? This is similar to the statues we saw earlier. A Zonai.
I was kind of hoping that they would
look like Hylians.
That like it would look like Ganon, but not
this
be
depiction
Ganon.
Certainly
Like they just fake us
that
out.
The Zonai descended from the heavens.
Did not seem to be the case.
It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then...
I'm so tempted to skip this. Because this is taking longer than I'd like it to. I kind of want to just jump in.
Incredible!
We'll let it play.
This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories.
Bro Zelda's kind of going. She's, I mean...
This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it.
You kind of have to assume that she's...
This is a huge discovery.
Just excited, and also that she's just telling Link. Because Link is also actually kind of dumb.
All right then. Now to use this invention of Pura's.
But it's just that classic thing of like, she's over-explaining for the audience.
It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh, it looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
Because she's supposed to be really smart, actually. But...
just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Ugh, man. Oh yeah, I forgot to sprint. There we go.
What is that?
The Sky Tower is so hard to get open. Some of them are really annoying. Some of them, for me, it was a problem of like, I kept forgetting to use Ascend, or that Ascend was a way I could get places. And so it was just a matter of like, getting underneath a Sky Tower or something like that. But, yeah, it can definitely be kind of irritating to try and get those. Sahasra Slope one. Where is that? Is that like the Gerudo Highlands? Or like the Hebra Mountains? Sound. Christ, that's loud. that down a little. Holy crap.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness?
Yeah, sorry about that. I did not expect that to be so loud.
My power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Yeah, I try to keep the audio of whatever's happening, like, in the game or something, like, lower than my own, the volume of my own voice, and it went way over. It was kind of crazy. It's kind of funny because the game is also, a lot of other times, the game is not that loud. It's often very quiet, I feel like. But, whatever. This is a cool scene, though. You up to this game? It's a lot of fun. Definitely a good game. This was the funniest thing to me when I first played the game. It's just like a floating hand just catches you. Yeah, rip Zelda. Yeah, it was so funny to me. It's just like, what? Who caught me? The hand caught me. Wild. It was very good. Very funny. Good little laugh. Right. I'm gonna try and speed through this opening part. We're gonna see if we can get it done in like. I'm actually gonna start skipping cutscenes and stuff, but we're gonna see if we can try and get it done like in the next 45 minutes or so. So we can spend most of the stream not on the Sky Island and out on the ground exploring and stuff. Ascend's a really cool ability. There's a lot of ability. I say all the abilities. Ultra Hand's not crazy, but a lot of the abilities in this game are wildly cool and powerful. Some people I know were, or at least I saw some complaints that people had about the you're inside the tower and it won't open. Check to see if there's anything blocking the doors. There might be like sticks or something wedged into the door. But I saw some people complaining about that, like, the... yeah, just take the sticks and yank them out of the door and then you should be able to open it, I think. If it's the tower I'm thinking of. But they were complaining about, like, the abilities you get after beating the dungeons being weaker than the ones in Breath of the Kingdom. Or, not Breath of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. And I'm like... So? Like... the ones in Breath of the Wild were busted. Some of them, anyway. It's just like... You don't need busted abilities all the time. Yeah, the Ganon fight is definitely rough. Certainly not easy. but it's not terrible. You just gotta be ready for it and make sure you prepare well. Whoops. Definitely not the way that they would have pictured you doing that, but that's fine. But the Ganon fight, yeah, the Ganon fight's pretty rough for sure, and but it's worth, you know, make sure you have food, all that kind of thing. You wish you could skip the cutscene you have. Yeah, some of the cutscenes like are pretty long, pretty annoying. There's a light dragon. I do wish that the dragons were easier to farm materials for. Because there's like no good way to farm the materials for them. Yo, Patrick, what's up? Yo, Happy Doodle, we were talking about Ganon looking hard. Patrick over here, like, let his chat decide what armor he used, and he's like pretty much only used food for like healing. He didn't use any like food buffs or anything like that. The man is hardcore. It's a bummer, Patrick, about the smug lock last night. You're blessed for folks picking your upgraded armor for the final fight. Yeah. If chat said no armor, I would have cried. No, I don't think no armor was an option, was it, Patrick? I always ended up... I was always a few minutes late to the stream, Patrick, for your Tears of the Kingdom stuff. So I was never there to vote. Because I would have... I would have pretty much every time just given you the armor I thought was going to be best. But that's just because that's how I like to play. But... But there was the... yeah, I remember one stream they were like, yeah, use the meme armor from... I know one of the streams someone... or you wore the... what's it called? The Link's Awakening armor, which is like... and which is like completely unupgraded, I think, for you. You don't think anyone ever asked for no armor, so you got a free pass there? That's pretty good. It's pretty lucky. Yeah, big head mode. I love that armor set. It's really fun. Like, it's like a mascot. It's so good. I think, what are you guys' favorite armor sets? I think my favorite is gotta be like the Fierce Deity one for me. Because I didn't play a lot of, excuse me, didn't play a lot of Majora's Mask. And I never beat it, because I didn't own it until I could play it on Switch Online. But I hate playing the Zelda games on the N64 Zelda games on the Switch, because the port is not great. 100% Fierce Deity, yeah, it looks so good, and it's also just a good armor set. In Breath of the Wild, when I started doing new, what's it called? When I was doing runs for Master Mode, I always beelined it for the Phantom armor. Because it was just like an easy way to get attack up, and it wasn't bad. You just hit a trick shot, Happy Ditto? What'd you do? Kind of surprised I picked all three of those up.
Yep.
Oh, yes, cool. I do not need to talk to you that much. Thank you. You just spring launch a ball right in the hole. The spring stuff is a lot of fun to me, but it always feels so finicky. I've spent like half an hour trying to like set springs up and stuff like that to do something, and just like been like, you know what, never mind. Just like, it's not gonna work out. Some hot food frogs. All right. Get some items. I know that there's a way to like sprint like theoretically indefinitely and not run out of stamina, but I have not practiced it. It's like you like repeatedly go through the animation to like throw your weapon and mash sprint. You like alternate between them, I think. And then like you what's it called? Like you alternate between the two and you theoretically just keep sprinting. But I've never what's it called? Never tried it, and it's not really something I'm gonna spend a ton of time on trying to figure out. You got 5 light blessings? Yo, go get some hearts or some stamina. Make some food. Is this a new series? We'll see. I'll probably alternate around, like, playing this and playing Pokemon and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna make like a video series out of it, like I am with the Emerald game that we're playing. Hey Jonathan, what's up? You can run while covering stamina in Breath of the Wild. Speedrun try. Yeah, you can whistle sprint in speedrun or in Breath of the Wild. So if you whistle while you're sprinting, you can just sprint forever. Yeah, well, a stream series, yeah, I don't know that I'm going to do it every stream, because I do want to keep going on the randomized Black Nuzlocke as well. We'll do this probably at least once a week, if not, you know, twice. Maybe we'll alternate, something like that. No one saw that. I don't even think I actually have to fight you. It's not going to bother. There we go. Exactly, Jonathan. Can I do the flips? Yeah, I can flip and dodge and stuff like that, but not for some reason with like the constructs give me a hard time. Oh, I can skip this? Awesome, we're skipping this. Like but yeah, the contracts always give me a hard time. It's always kind of weird. I'm not sure why I have such a hard time dodging the construct's abilities and stuff. Oh, you followed me up here, huh? There we go. Oh, the shield fell off? Oh, that's all I wanted that for. It's the only reason I was doing this. Come on. Hate rain with lightning. Yeah. It's definitely not fun. There are ways to like what's it called? You know, like make yourself immune to electric damage. So like the lightning doesn't bother you, but it can take time to get there. Oh no. Why would I eat that now? Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to ride the line, Happy Ditto, of not spoiling stuff for you and letting you figure it out for the most part, but also, like, helping you out when you need it. But you can get, like, armor and stuff. Oh, already seen the ending? Oh, yeah, you can, so you can get, like, it's called the Thunder Helm, I think. Whoops. You can get the Thunder Helm, which makes you immune to lightning. And that is in the Gerudo Desert. Or it's like Gerudo Town or whatever. Someone's used to just watch her play it. Yeah, I mean, I assume. Oh yeah, well the Thunder Helm, there you go. There's thunder and lightning outside. You just throw that thunder helm on, and you're good to go. Oh, there they are. I forgot where this plant was. So oh, Jonathan said he got the thunder helm. My bad. But yeah, but you can just grab. You can talk to Riju, and she should be able to help you get to getting the thunder helm. So I was watching a speed run for the game, and oh, there were peppers over there too, and learned that you could just go this way instead of going to the place where it like drops your camera, and apparently that's faster. So why would you waste money for a Melania bed? So there's a couple reasons. It increases the Melania bed gives you extra hearts and gives you extra stamina as well. And then Melania will also like tell you where, like, you know, special like horses are, that kind of thing. Speedrunning this game is something else. I'm watching it. Another Peach game. Yeah. I think it's like 2 or 3 extra hearts, Happy Ditto. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't actually played in a little while, so I don't actually remember. But it's I think it's worth it, at least until you like get really far along, and you don't really need the extra hearts. But you only get a regular bed. Yeah, you gotta get pony points stored up before you can actually sleep in the Melania bed. I'm just watching my HP now, and I'm like, I'm not gonna die. There we go. Now I'm just like, wait, how do we get up there now? There we go. But yeah, you gotta get pony points. I'm trying to remember at what point you gain access to the Melania bed, but it's not too far. I think it's after like, it's either after 6 points or after like 5 or something like that. You hated that shrine. But yeah, I'm just trying to do stuff out of order, out of the order that I did last time. because that seems fun. Because I think I did it in the order that they like kind of tell you to do it the first time. And well, that's fine. I think it made the game not too easy, but like I think it would be harder if I did it in a different order. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. You do the shrines in the complete wrong order. Like the shrines are the what's it called? The dungeons. Because I'm more talking about the dungeons, but like I think it'd be cool. I don't know if it makes sense to get to the fuse shrine before any of the other shrines. I've never really paid attention to it, but we're gonna make another one of these just in case. No, don't pass time by the fire. You did it Ultra Hand Ascend Fuse because you didn't realize you could build a boat. Yeah, I mean that's an interesting way to do it because the Ascend was how I got to the shrine up here. Okay, how? I didn't do the speedrun strat, so I'm like I don't. That's there. There it is. Got to go around and under. So I don't think this is where you normally would climb up for the speedrun strat, but I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Jonathan. I remember there being a way up, like kind of like this from the speedrunning stuff I'd seen, but I thought it was on the other side. Not that it really matters. I don't think it auto kills you, does it? I think you just die really quickly. I think like because you can't resist the cold water, and it drains your health really fast. When you only have a few hearts, like it's pretty quick. You don't have a lot of time to like let the current take you. That's the other problem, is that the currents are kind of strong. So it's like hard to what's it called? Hard to get there and like or be in there long enough to not die, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, even Xanth's helmet doesn't save you. Yeah, because it's just straight up damage, not you're not getting frozen. No, the pants are up there. The pants are over there. I can't get them yet. I need to send. I mean, I guess I could maybe climb up there, but I need to get Ascend anyway, so. It's my favorite ability out of like Ascend, Ultra Hand, and the Chronos thing, or the Fuse. It's kind of hard to say like BRB. Yeah. I think Ascend is the most interesting ability. The map ability. I forgot the map is on the wheel. That's right. Ultra Hand to recall of Ascend, Fuse, and Auto Build. Auto Build is cool. I think Auto Build, once you have the Zoanite to just build whatever you feel like, is really good. Map ability user, Chad. Yeah, right. But I think Ascend, I think, is my favorite ability just because it's the most interesting to me. And it's also the ability that I like forgot that I had the most. Like there were so many things that were way harder for me than they needed to be because I forgot I could use Ascend. You love the animation. Yeah, the animation's really cool. It's kind of weird to me that there's some of the animations that are like sometimes it takes so long. Like that one was nice and quick and easy, right? Like what we just saw there. But like sometimes you go through something either like similarly tall, excuse me, or even like even smaller, and it's like not what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it feels like the animation takes ages. I hit A and then L instead of L and then A. Foolish. Yeah, cool. I definitely shot these with a bow first when I first came here. I'm like, oh, I can just do this with the axe now. How far is my good save file in case I start talking about spoilers? I have all of the shrines on my main save. Oh yeah, it's this one. Right. So I've got, I'm pretty much done. I like all story bits, pretty much all the side quests I've done. There's a handful of caves that I haven't finished exploring yet. And I need to go back and find a handful of the armor pieces, because I didn't realize until like 20 or 30 hours in at least that the, what's it called? I'm in the middle of getting the light roots. I think I've got like 10 or 15 to go. Yeah, all the armor and all the bubble frogs I need to finish getting. And then I need to, like, if I really want to 100% it, I've still got, you know, what is it, like 700 Korok seeds to find or something crazy like that. But they're not going to be too much. Bubble frogs are hell on earth. I actually don't find the bubble frogs to be that bad, especially because the map tells you when you've cleared a cave, and you've got the bubble frog there. I wish my thing is the armor, is that I went through so many caves on the map and then didn't realize that like the caves that have the armor pieces have like pennants and flags and stuff on them. And so I don't know which caves I went through and which ones I didn't. I'm going to have to go online and just see. In 1.1.1 it wouldn't tell sometimes. Yeah, I didn't have that problem, luckily, but like I'm sure like there's a handful of things that, you know, weren't properly working or whatever. Stop telling me to use the scope, dude. I do not care. But I'm just like I have like, I'm missing like one piece of the climbing set, and that kind of thing. And I'm like, I have no idea. Like I probably was in the cave. The bubble frog stuff is like, eventually I'll get there, right? Like, but yeah, I'm at the point now where it's just like do all the bubble frog stuff. So. Oh yeah, we don't have Ultra Hand, so we can't get the stuff there. Bummer. All the streamers were like, oh, the stamina reload's so slow because you weren't used to one bar. Yeah, I mean, if you don't like gas it, it's not too bad. But I get it. One of these days I'll play Tears of the Kingdom. You should. I don't remember if we talked about if you had already gotten it, Emerald, or if you had just been holding off or something. Just be a stamina Chad. Patrick, I don't know any other way to be. I go stamina until I max it out, typically. Like, if I'm having trouble, I might get a heart here or there. The problem is that, like, 1 or 2 hearts is not usually enough of a difference maker to, like, not die. It's like when you, like, double, like, it's like when you get to, like, 5 or 6 hearts, or, like, you know, any number of, like, the other. Yo, can you go this way, please? I want to see what's over here. But like the breakpoints for damage is like so rough that like a lot of the times getting 1 or 2 more hearts is not worth it. Can't wait until they discover a wacko Boingo for 1.1.2. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of stuff going wrong. Like that's not going wrong. That I'm sure is wrong with 1.1.2, but it'll just take time. Also, yo, Emerald, yeah. Ooh. All right, we're getting Ultra Hand because seems slightly easier. Come on. We're just collecting stuff as we go. Ugh, so slow. Anytime I run out the stamina wheel, it's just because I like to get it down to like a sliver and then stop. And I'm just like constantly riding that line. Take the bow, please. Thank you. Yo, that other guy didn't give us arrows? Crazy. What's up here? Is there a Zonai contract 5.0? Like, I think there is like a 5th tier of Zonai construct. I don't remember, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about or if it's just like some other advanced thing. I think there's a 5th tier of them. Pretty sure. I don't remember because the wild thing is, so I played this game a ton when it first came out, like, you know, like a ton, like a lot of people, but I haven't played it in like 3 or 4 weeks. And so I'm like, maybe like 3 weeks, but it's been at least a couple weeks, and I'm like, yo, I don't remember nearly as much as I would assume I would have. I do love it. It's very funny to me that it takes a long time for them to like just give Link a shirt. Like, you go so much of this tutorial area without a shirt. Ultra Hand. I do love thinking back about abilities and stuff. I do think that the like the people that were like, yo, if you just take what's it called? Can I get this flat? Thank you. If you take like the auto build and like you can abuse the auto build to like collect items and stuff like that, and I'm like, that's really fun. That's really cool. That's a cool thing to figure out. Level 4 is the max. I guess that makes sense. I know that there's like one tier of like the captains for like the photo stuff that I haven't gotten yet, and it's really annoying. Because I'm like, where is it? I think we're good to just do one, yeah? I don't think we need both hooks. We're getting there. Just realized while I was on there that I didn't get the chest in here, and that's fine. Yo, Blue Flames, what's up? You can find those at the buildings from Ring Ruin Quest. Yeah, yeah, it's just, yeah, one of those captains I can't find. It's just like one of the, it's like the second level or like the first level, so they like don't spawn much for me anymore. Because I've, you know, that sweet hidden experience mechanic. So, villager sub count. Is my sub widget not working right? Because it often isn't. At least from what I've seen. It's really annoying. Yeah. Classic. Come on, dude. Hey, Jakeem, what's up? Go ahead and pin that. Hey, Shakeem. I refreshed it and it's not going up. What is wrong with this thing? There it is. It got there. Not sure what I did, but did not seem to go at the moment that I did literally anything. So whatever. Said hi to Tonic too. What's Tonic shiny hunting today? Is it Oricorio? I know that's what was on the thumbnail, but I didn't get a chance to pop into the stream at all. Why did I come over here? I think there's... Whoop. Ow. We barely made that thing. Holy crap. Won't be in the stream because you can't right now. Maybe able to come and zoom it. Yeah, no worries, man. Ooh, to the kingdom or Breath of the Wild or MM. What's MM? Oh, Majora's Mask? Gotcha, gotcha. Are you asking, like, which ones do I like? Or, oh, yo, why is this on top chat and not live chat? Crazy. Did I miss this guy? Oh, he's down there. There we go. Which is my favorite? Ooh, of those three, I would probably say... right now, I would say Tears of the Kingdom. It's really close between Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. There's a certain nostalgia with Tears of the Kingdom that isn't here with Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I don't enjoy it in quite the same way. Because Breath of the Wild was like quiet in like a really interesting way, fun way to me. My favorite Zelda game in general is actually The Wind Waker. Because that's what I grew up playing most of the time. I got it when I was like 10 or something. And I struggled really badly trying to beat that game. It's really funny, honestly, how bad I struggled. Like I could not get get to the boss in what's it called? What's the volcano called? I'm trying to remember. Dragon's Roost. Just because like I like missed something. It was like there was something that was like kind of hard to see. Can't carry any more melee weapons. Get rid of this. Didn't play that one. Wish you could play. It's really fun. Played Link's Awakening. I played Link's Awakening a long time ago. I had it on for the Game Boy. I had like the DX one or whatever, which was fun. But it's one of those things where like I just did not have the attention span to actually beat that game, and so I never finished it. I don't know what happened to that game cartridge either. There's a handful of like Game Boy games where I'm like, I don't know what happened to you. But I also never bought the remake because it just never really interested me because I didn't play the original that much. So I might play it eventually though. Yeah, I played. I guess I'll say so. Zelda games I played but did not beat as a child were Majora's Mask, Link's Awakening, The Legend of Zelda 1 and 2, and then ones I had and played and beat as a kid were Ocarina of Time, The Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, I played Ocarina of Time. I love Ocarina of Time. Twilight Princess. Am I missing any others? Let's actually go and get these Korok seeds before I forget. Just messing around with that too much and drained my stamina. So the ones that come to mind right now. Gotta go to your food there. Yo, have a good lunch. Have you ever played Phantom Hourglass? I have not. Majora's Mask is your favorite? Yeah, it's funny to me. Like the top-down Zeldas are kind of the opposite for me. I've never particularly liked the top-down Zeldas. So it's an interesting like opposite thing for me. That's not where I wanted that to go. Link to the Past your favorite? Well, it'll have to do. Oh, I gotta talk to you first, otherwise you're gonna freak out. Well, the lawnmower's not here, but they're definitely back with the weed whacker. So hopefully that's not too loud. Yo, the sensitivity on spinning that is terribly bad. And away we go. Yeah, I had a GameCube growing up, so I come on, there we go. My experiences with Zelda were shaped a lot by that. So, Skyward Sword also. I totally forgot about Skyward Sword. So like I played a lot of Wind Waker, a lot of Twilight Princess, that kind of stuff. Did I leave it on? Did I put it in a spot where it's not actually level and it's not gonna slide? Cool. Let's go. I've thought about wanting to do a randomizer, Patrick, for one of those games. Like I recently went back and have been replaying Wind Waker, and I'm having a ton of fun. And there's a lot more that I remember where stuff is than I thought there would be. Which is always kind of fun, but yo, get up there, please. There we go. Like I remember stuff a lot better, but I remember stuff better than I thought I would, but I don't know if I remember that stuff. Remember it that well that I'll be able to do a randomizer for that kind of thing. Random shuffle Triforce pieces, yeah. Like it's one of those things where I'm like, all right, this is either going to be a ton of fun or it's going to be super miserable. And like I've become very aware since starting to play it again too that like there's a handful of things that I have no idea where anything is. I'm like, I don't remember where the ghost ship charge is. I'm like, I know I need it, but I don't remember where I get it. But that's kind of part of the fun too, is just like going through and figuring out, you know, what I do and don't remember, all that fun stuff. Track yourself a ton for little things. When I got into Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Link to the Past, randos. The tracker tools help a ton for the random finds. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Especially a lot of those older games. Like there's so much stuff that I like never did in like Ocarina of Time and stuff. Where I'm like, yo, I don't know what I could, like where a bunch of stuff is. Right? Like I would need a I would need guides for a handful of stuff. Yeah, hidden caves, that kind of thing. Yeah, welcome back, Ditto. Oof. Yeah, I would definitely need trackers to help me figure out where stuff is for sure. Oop. You know, change my profile picture back. Anyone know how long it takes to change? I don't. Happy Ditto changed theirs yesterday, like in the middle of one of my streams. And I think, but it had left for a little while and then came back and it had changed. Maybe if you refresh and then and type, maybe it'll change for you. Alright, come on. I do hate that I can't skip these little dialogue things. Do you press publish? That's something I forget to do. I'll set up stuff for like for videos or stuff, like scheduled to go live or something like that at a certain time. And then forget to hit save or something. Just be like, whoops. Tony and I are getting close to beating our, what's it called? Our Emerald Soul Link. Nearly there. There we go. So the new episode of that's coming out today. If anyone's interested in that. We prep for and take on Juan. I started doing a lot more editing for my videos lately, and man, does that take a long time. And also, wow, do I just cut down so much stuff. Can I take this? Nah, that'd be cool though. Just knocking all these down. I don't think I need to, but nope. Just the one had something. Yo, fire fruits. I love fire fruits. Attach materials to arrows, blah blah blah. But yeah, there's an episode that'll come out next week that is us getting ready for like prepping to go to Victory Road and stuff like that, and just doing some house cleaning because we got all of our encounters and that kind of thing. And it was almost 4 hours of footage, and I cut it down to like 45 minutes. So that's what I did yesterday. I still don't have a shield. You got a Topaz, Ruby, and Sapphire? Yo. Way to go. It's kind of wild. Man, yeah, still don't have a shield, huh? Can't carry any more melee weapons. We'll get rid of this one. I keep going to hit my glider as though I have a glider. Hey, there you go. New profile pic. Actually, let's do this. Nope. Come on. Nice. Huh? Not quite. What is that profile picture? I see it's Zelda, but oh, it's Zelda holding a moo moo milk. That's fun. How long are we gonna plan to stream for? I'm gonna stream until at least 1, and then I'm supposed to record this afternoon for our for another episode of the Emerald Soul Link. But it kind of depends on when Tony becomes available for that. So if he's not home until if he's not home and ready to record at until 2 or something, or maybe 3, whatever it might be, might go a little longer than that. We'll see. Kind of about vibes at that point. Whoops. There we go. Nope, that please. Oh, you won't let me teleport right now? That's really annoying. Is it not? Am I just yeah, doesn't let me teleport. That's annoying. That's fine. We'll go through here. We'll pick up some items and stuff. Soldier Reaper. Whoops. That's the wrong button. Dropping these axes. Night shields damage? Yeah. You can, I assume this still works. I think you can throw, if you find the rock Octoroks around the mountain, Death Mountain, you can have them swallow them and they'll spit stuff back out at you and it'll be fixed. Come on. Here we go. I don't know that it's particularly worth it, honestly, but as opposed to just getting a new shield. $40 shield, yeah, but you'll find better shields too. That's the thing, right? Oh, it's not dead yet. I'm used to the arrows just one-shotting them right now. I think it's got to be a rock Octorok. But yeah. What's over here? Nice. I mean, it'll spit it back out at you. Oh, recall it at the last second to hit the Octorok? Yeah. That's a fun trick. I told Patrick about that trick. It should. It might even have it might have a modifier on it too. It refreshes it as an item kind of. It's an interesting mechanic. Yeah, yeah, once I figured out that you could recall projectiles on a handful of enemies, it was really interesting and fun. It was a cool way to go about it. I hate that, like, the fastest way to get back to this now seems to... Well, that's not what I wanted. Get out of here. Is, like, to just keep going through. I'm like, no, I just want to go back, dude. Oh, oh. That'll be fine. We'll make it. Bad part is the Octarch trying to find. Yeah, there's I'm trying to remember if I remember any places like off the top of my head where they actually show up. And at the moment, I unfortunately do not. What am I doing? Just let me ascend, please. Oh, perfect. I mean, I don't really need to know, but I mean, if Ditto wants it, wants assistance with that, by all means. Nope, nope. There we go. Got there eventually. Thank God that snaps on. It'd be so annoying. Still don't have a shield, 'cause it fell off the island. I don't... Please leave me alone. I do appreciate, like, how dark it is when it's actually, like, dark. If that makes sense. Like, some games are like, oh, it's dark, but you can, like, still see stuff. I'm like, nah. I don't want to see anything. Alright. That was a wild reaction. There it is. Good old spiky spear. Yeah, the depths are actually dark. You literally can't see the light. Yeah, I always, when I make vehicles down there, before I go anywhere, I'll just throw it. Excuse me, I'll throw like a giant bright boom seed onto it, just so I can see. Why is it not changing? I don't... There we go. Yeah, I don't know why the sub counter is not, like, updating when it's supposed to. It's really annoying. Like, if I'm gonna have to, like, refresh every time I get a sub, that's gonna be super irritating. I guess hopefully it becomes super irritating. It'd be a nice thing to complain about. Oh, yeah, it's not letting me take them. Right. Streamlabs? Yep. Is there an easy mod on this? Or an easy mode? I don't know. For what? For, what are you talking about, Happy to do? Yeah, classic Streamlabs. Yeah, it's funny because I've only started using Streamlabs recently, and I'm like, I always hear people complain about Streamlabs. I'm like, oh, now I understand. Oh, a thief, I'll just give them to you, I guess, yeah. For Choose the Kingdom, there's not like an easy, there's no easy mode. Eventually there will be a hard mode, I assume. I hope that they come out with master mode for this. That'd be a ton of fun. But I don't, there's not like a way to make the game much easier. You can, I don't know what, losing my train of thought. I don't know what advice I can give to make it easier other than just like make sure you're cooking food, and it's kind of about it. Like good food. I use Streamlabs, but I'm too far into using it that I don't want to switch. I don't even know what the other options are. Emerald, like supposedly there are other options, but I don't know what they are. I just Streamlabs is the only thing I've heard about, so I think the robot NPC is perfect. I love a lot of the NPCs in these games. They're a ton of fun. For broadcasting or for alerts? I don't, mostly for alerts. Like I used to use, it's still on my computer, and I use it for recording because I can mess with the settings on OBS that way, but I use OBS for all my recording stuff. So, found a weird looking shrine. Can't leave anything over there, right? No. Okay. Where's a minecart? There they are. Oh, I could just use this one that I already have made. Duh. Where's a minecart? Forgetting that I came here on a minecart. And there's one just sitting there. We'll not put him right on front, because we're not terrible, but I love tiny streamers like you. Bigger streamers' attention is mostly never on the chat, but you read everything. I try to. I mean, there's not much else going on, frankly, for me to not to pay attention to anything else, right? But I try to play. I generally I would prefer to play games where I can interact with the chat, and when if I'm playing something like something gets a little more intense, Like, during some of the boss fights, I don't know that I'll be able to pay attention to chat the whole time, but I'm gonna try. Like, it helps with games that I've already played before. The downside is if is when you're playing something and you're like paying too much attention to chat and not actually what's going on, and then something bad happens. Like with Pokemon Nuzlocke and stuff. It's like, whoops. I don't remember how I got past this last time. It's funny because I've only seen people like I've seen clips of like people failing this before, with like getting up the rail here, but not clips of people like succeeding. And I did it so long ago, I don't really remember what it was. I think this is how I did it, which is I just made a really long minecart. And then I just put extra fans on it to make sure I got there. Yeah, it looks long enough. Whoops. There's a fan. There's a fan. Dope. This is kind of a classic, like, hope this works kind of thing. Think you made a large cart with the fan, basically dangled my way across mid-flip. Yeah, it's, you can be kind of close. You can cut it pretty close with this one, I think. I'm like, I think the hook is like a misleading thing. Oh, here goes nothing. Whoop. 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 Oh, well. Well, that didn't go well. Eh, whatever. Oh, yo, I'm back here? Gross. The best part is I don't need to actually go up there that way. I can just go over here. That's the best part of this. It's because I got Ascend to first. I could just skip that. Gotta put the hook on a minecart. Do the hook on the goof rail. I mean, I might have done that the first time. I don't know. I know I beat it once. So. But. Give me these. There you are. Give me all the seeds. God, I love Ascend. Just the ability to like cheese through a bunch of stuff with Ascend is so funny. Oops. Go this way. There we go. Favorite armor in Tears of the Kingdom? We were talking about that earlier. I think it's the Fierce Deity armor. If I had to pick one that like wasn't like an amiibo armor or something, I really like the like powers, like the armor that like powers up your attack in like thunderstorms. I think that one looks really cool. Yeah, I've found the pieces for that armor. For the, what's it called? For the Fierce Deity armor. But, I'm sure I'll find it again. Alright. Man, I'll go up this way. I'm just going this way because I don't know a better way to get back to whatever it's called. The Link's Awakening armor is hard to get, but very funny. It's so good. Yeah, like a bunch of the DLC armor in this game is really fun and funny. Oh, there's a cave here. Let's go. Oops. Don't freeze me. Thank you. Yeah, the armor in this game is pretty good, I think, generally. I don't have space for bows anymore. Oops. Like charged armor? Which are charged armor? Charged armor. Like the what's it called? Like the one that like increases how long you can use like the Zonai vehicles and stuff. My shrine is too hard. Some of the shrines are pretty rough. Oh, the attack and like yeah, that one's really good. I'm a big fan of that one. Well, I'm glad I didn't jump down that, because I thought about it, that's for sure. I was like, there's probably water under me. There was not. Yeah, the Zonai armor, I assume you mean the one that you get at the end. Alright, for doing all the shrines, Jonathan. I like that one. I wish it was a little better. There's kind of my problem with a handful of the armors is like I want some of the armors to like not only look good but like be good. I don't want to have to sacrifice you know, functionality for the fashion, I guess. You know, like oh, this guy might give me a shield. I often get shields out of these chests. Oh, that's aspects. Which armor are you talking about then? The god armor. Come on. Oh, get all the Zonai energy up. Is that called the Zonai God's Armor? Oops. Gotta go to the shrine. Yeah, some of those shrines are rough, man. You get red hair. Is that the fire one? Dude, this game has too many armor sets. I'm gonna be real. Like, yo, finally got a shield. Let's go. Come on. Finally. Gave me arrows, that's good. I will take arrows, that's for sure. Oops. Oh, too low or too high up. Bummer. Ouch. The Zoanite armor set. How many hours, how long am I streaming? At least another hour and a half. Maybe a little longer. But yeah, I'll be on at least for another hour and a half. Live in the Netherlands? Nice. It's gotta be like what? Like 6:30, 7:30? Something like that? Oh, I killed myself. Got to eat. Excellent. Food is important. You know, game, this wouldn't be that bad if you just made it easier for me to get back to that place. Whoop. Can I, like, climb down this and then just, like, slide down? Yep. Perfect. That's better. I think that's the earliest I've died. Or, like, one of the weirdest ways I've died, at least, in these games. Is, like, just jumping early in the game to my death. Yeah, 6:30. Alright, we're gonna do this smarter this time, and we're gonna try and climb down. Nope. Nope. There we go. I guess we can do it this way. Nope. You know? You're about to eat. You'll be back? Cool. See you later, Jonathan. As I continue to stumble off this cliff and die. Be back before I end. Cool. Look forward to seeing you again, man. Enjoy dinner. I don't know why I'm struggling to just like get down this cliff so much. Because it's not that hard, or it shouldn't be. Oops. I wonder if it's better to just jump in the water really quickly, just to break the fall. Or, you know, I could cross this bridge and then go down this area that is clearly a path to the bottom. Happy Doodle also going to get their food? Yo, enjoy. Oh, well, hope you enjoy anyway, but glad you're sticking around. Man, how embarrassing is it to die twice falling off a cliff, only to realize that there's a way to just walk down? Crazy. I'll have to clip that later. I just like make fun of myself. Make a short out of it or something. Because that's one of the dumber moments I've had playing this game for sure. Any food place will yell at you? For what? Like, watching a stream or what? I don't know. Alright. Man, I thought I would be done with this like half an hour ago. Definitely did not anticipate having to like go the long way around to back up to the Temple of Time. Nah, just leave me alone, dude. It's fine. You're about to yell at Tears of the Kingdom. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I mean, there were a couple times where I had to stop playing for a bit because I was getting super frustrated. Some stuff definitely felt harder than it. I made things a lot harder than they need to be, but there are definitely parts where I'm like, dude, this is infuriating. Like, especially early on in the depths, like, that's so frustrating. It's just a really annoying and frustrating experience sometimes down there. Oh, the weed whackers are back. So that's fun. What are what you should eat? What are the options? Oh my god, they're right outside my window. I am always a big fan of sushi. It's one big cashew. Dude, I love cashews. I'm a big fan of pretty much any Asian dish, or like Asian cuisine, I should say. There's some dishes I don't like, I'm sure. But like Thai food or sushi or most Chinese food, most Japanese food, I'm sure I like. Can't think of any I don't like anyway. But I'm also big on, you know, Mexican food. And I try to avoid just like American food now. Not like avoid, but like it's not my preference anymore. I used to love having burgers and fries and that kind of stuff, and I still do. But I'm like, man, if I had to choose between like a burger and like some sushi, pretty much always go pretty hard on sushi. Our boys heard the man, he's a traitor. Hey, come at me, Patrick. It's fine. I can handle it. Yeah, I'm glad they couldn't have done the yard stuff yesterday when I wasn't streaming. I don't know. Jack has a point. What's my point? You're lucky there isn't any snippet to the gun here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe someday, Patrick. Alright, gotta go through this whole thing where it's like, I don't have enough hearts now, so that's fun. Emerald, what is my point? Other than just, you know, I prefer sushi over burgers. Yo, let's go Ditto. Sometimes I just gotta, when I struggle on a shrine, I just gotta come back to it later. Bro, another shrine. There's a lot of shrines in the game, Ditto. There are a lot. Just being a fan of sushi. Yo, I love sushi. Like... Like, if you ask me, like, Jack, you can only have, like, you can only have food in, like, one form for the rest of your life, would it be? And by form, I mean, like only burgers or, like, only tacos or something like that. I would definitely say, like, well, ooh, I say tacos now. Tacos are really good. I think I give the edge to sushi still, but tacos are pretty good. I thought that was the shrine. Oh, where I was at? Tacos are pretty busted. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, pasta for you? Dude, pasta's so good. I think part of it, the only reason I don't say pasta is because, like, pasta's my, like, I don't want to go out and I don't want to put a lot of effort into my meal kind of food. I just, like, boil some water, cook some pasta. I don't know why I'm walking right now. That kind of thing. Pasta can be anything. Jack, what about pizza? I love pizza. Lasagna, that's all I need. Lasagna is really good. Alex, my wife, she made like a baked rigatoni with sausage thing with Italian sausage in it the other day. And it was so good. So, if anyone wants to, it took me maybe 20 minutes to remember that I had a send for this, and I could have just done this. I was trying to, like, jump on there. Pizza pie. Pizza pie. Love me some pizza. Sandwiches. What is a sandwich? What makes a sandwich? Oh, I mean, like, I was kind of more talking about, like, people being like, is our hot dogs a sandwich? Are tacos a sandwich? That kind of thing. I would probably always say yes, so. What's your favorite sign of a sandwich? Epidito? Or I guess burgers. If you it's like, so you get a burger, but you guys, if someone really wants to come after me, here's my thing. So my opinion, tacos and hot dogs, yes, they are sandwiches. Because, like, if you just took a hot dog and you took the sausages out, you know, you took the actual hot dog out, if you replaced it with, like, literally anything, you would say that that's a sandwich, right? And I'm just like, how is a taco sandwich? I mean, a sandwich is what, like a bread, like with filling on the inside, essentially. Like, that's just a taco. That, I mean, tortillas are just bread. Why did I switch to that somehow? Like, that's my hot take. Tacos, sandwich. Euros, sandwich. Hot dog, sandwich. Come at me. Oh, the chicken sandwiches? I love chicken sandwiches. They're good. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I love chicken sandwiches. I remember when Popeyes came out with its spicy chicken sandwich. God, that feels like so long ago now. And like between rounds playing Magic the Gathering, I would go on like sandwich runs. You're hungry now? Yeah, right? But I would go on like sandwich runs to Popeyes and pick up sandwiches for people. You know what's really good are, I love tortas, which are like essentially just, you know, like Mexican sandwiches, but I feel like I missed the shirt. Did I miss the shirt somewhere? Not that it really matters, but Patrick, did I miss the shirt somewhere? I mean, there's like a tunic thing. Isn't there? Classic. I see an opportunity to get a the high top ascend chest. You know, maybe not. Like over here. Like this is where the pants were. So cute. Yeah, I love the Koroks. They are adorable. I'm just like, they can't let me leave without giving me a shirt, right? You know, like if I miss a shirt, it's just because I like wasn't paying attention, I'm pretty sure. Which is definitely possible. Like, whoops. Nope. I will never not do that. Because they switched where the powers are from Breath of the Wild. But yeah, this is where the, oh, I got this already. Where the pants were. There is something over there. But I'm pretty sure I would have gotten the shirt before I got the pants, I think. I assume. That may not be true, but... But it was like a joke when I was playing for me that like, be like, yo, it's been like 45 minutes or an hour or something and they still haven't given me a shirt. Tears of the Kingdom better than Breath of the Wild in your opinion? Yeah, I mean it's really good. For me it's just close, and I think it's only close because of a vibes thing. I like the vibes of Breath of the Wild more. It's like a lot quieter, and like just like an interesting experience of like being kind of like alone, I guess. Where this one, like, it's a much heavier or much firmer hand, right? I had this endpoint. There we go. But like, it's still good. It's just different feel. BRB, yeah. Get a drink, for sure. I do kind of miss the Guardians a little. Those were really fun enemies to me. Ooh. Oh. We made it. I'm not going to jump off that like I did last time. Oh, actually, I could just... Is this where the shirt is? Or like here? Let's find out. It doesn't really matter that much, I don't think, but like... Feels wrong to like not get the shirt, right? I was gonna fuse that, but too late now. Drink tastes like Jolly Rancher. Gotta go to meeting. Appreciate you stopping by, Emerald. Hope the meeting goes well. What are you drinking, Happy Ditto, that tastes like a Jolly Rancher? I know, I already got this. Where's the item I'm thinking of? You know what, whatever. Where's the chest? A crushed drink. Flavored watermelon? Like Crush, like the soda? Nice. I used to drink tons of Crush as a kid. Almost exclusively orange, because that was just the most common one I could find, but my grandma used to have a she had this like chest, I guess, like a plastic like crate thing on her back porch, and she kept just tons and tons of soda in there. So like anytime we were over at her house, it was just like, yo, just have some soda. As soon as we got there, as we were leaving. W grandma. Don't know, She was great. She, unfortunately, is not with us anymore, but she was a wonderful woman. But, yeah. Always had a good time at Grandma's house. Kind of just let us do whatever we wanted. Which, you know, as a kid, how can you not enjoy that? Right? Yeah, I don't know what W it means in the context of W grandma. Maybe I'm old. I don't know what the shorthand is for people, or that people use. Means like a really good grandma. Alright. Yeah, I've just never seen it used like that. I'm old. You need to learn. I need to learn all that. Hey, I mean, there's so much like shorthand and slang and stuff. You'll never learn all of it. It's crazy. I usually feel like I'm pretty good about it, but it's hard to tell sometimes. We're gonna skip that. There we're skipping as much as we can now because this took a lot longer. I was hoping to be done with this so much sooner. Whoops. Nope. Yeah, we just missed the chest with the shirt, I guess. There's a kid too, you never understood it. I mean, a lot of it's like cultural, regional kind of thing, right? So there's that. It's just like who your friends are, how they talk, what they, what words they use, right? So skip this. Do I go back and try to find the shirt? I can always come back later and find the shirt, so I'm not gonna sweat it too much. Going that way. I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that I don't have a shirt. Just like make it to the small pond at least. Cut some of this running out. Lon Lon Ranch. Try to get to the edge a little bit. Ooh. That was a little close to just straight up dying. Cut that a little closer than I wanted. Yeah, the one armor from the shirt's not going to be super critical, so I'm not too worried about it. Just weird. This boss is so hard. What are you fighting? Oh, the frogs. The frogs is so annoying. There's, the hardest part is just hitting it in the eye, even just the first time. If you hit it in the eye the first time, every time it throws you up in the air, you can, like, use the glider to just glide back down onto its back and just keep going. But, it's definitely rough. Come on. Weapon. mushrooms. Go over to the well here. There's a bunch of fish. Ooh. You dead? It happens, man. It definitely happens. Can I, Nope. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't think that's worth the bomb it would take. Yeah, the Froxes are rough, though. The only good thing about the Frox is that they don't, like, give you gloom. It's, like, the only good thing about fighting them. Let's do some fighting. Oops. Need better weapons? Yeah, if you're having trouble, getting some better weapons is usually a good way to help deal with that a little bit. Real? Come on, dude. Continue setting him on fire. That worked. Apparently I set all of their shields on fire, so that's a bummer. But... oh, there it is. I was wondering where this went. Wow. Is it just like the shield, or... is this game hard? Let me put it... look at it this way, Happy Ditto. I have like 400 or 500 hours, at least, in Breath of the Wild. And the way the game plays is essentially the same. Like, there are definitely things I still struggle with in the game. But, like, if I had to fight Gloomhands right now, that'd be awful. If I had to fight, what's the big Hydra called? But the big, like, elemental Hydra things. That would be annoying. I don't think I have the damage to fight a Lionel right now. But, like, getting resources and getting good armor and that kind of stuff, that all helps make it not as bad. So, like, if you can help yourself that way, at least, you can make up for the other stuff. If that makes sense.
What? Oh.
The swordsman. She doesn't remember my name, apparently. Love Purah. Love a nerd.
So when you and Princess Zelda go be neat.
Yeah, Purah's great. That's it. I'm still just gonna skip everything.
What?
This again. Trying to save a little bit of time. If we can.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Just mash B. Alright. I got I have something in my eye. It doesn't hurt. It's just like fogging up my vision. I'm like, what, dude? Keep not paying attention. And draining all my stamina. Hey, buddy. Does this fit that way for you? Just like, how can I not actually have to build anything? Too soon. Keep talking to him too much. This guy is so funny to me because he clearly is terrible at building things because he built a sign that can't stand on its own, and it's very funny to me. Get some free rupees from this guy though, and some food and stuff. He usually gives us something else too. Sleepover ticket? That's fine. If I can afford it, I didn't usually use the sleepover tickets until I my like, what's it called? My like membership points or whatever they are nice and high. Sleepover tickets are just like free stays at the stables. So you'll just get a free night's rest, you know. But they don't give you progress towards like your membership. They don't give you like membership. What are they? Pony points? Pony points. They don't give you any pony points. So if you so I don't use them until like the number of pony points I have is nice and high, so I have the benefits I want. But like early on, especially if you because like money is kind of hard to get earlier in the game, it's really helpful to have some sleepover tickets. So he always gives you some food, he always gives you 20 rupees, and then he gives you either a sleepover ticket or like a bomb flower or, you know, some random item essentially. Some low cost random item, I guess I should say. Now we are rolling in shields. Whoops. Too early. There we go. Trying to not break my sword. Might lose this battle. Are you still fighting the Frox? Ow, that was too late. Or way too early. There we go. Build up power, release it. Oh, the monster forces. Yeah, those could be pretty tough. Just because there's a lot of them. Like, I think it's, underappreciated how big a deal some of the numbers can be, for sure. There's the one like synchronized tower in the field that is like in the middle of a monster camp. No, not this. I want this one. And it's like, that one's kind of annoying to deal with. What'd you get me? Drop this one. It's interesting to me. So in Breath of the Wild, I, you know, would get a bunch of like weapon slots and stuff like that when I would visit Zetsu, and then I always got like a bunch of shield slots so that if I messed up my timing deflecting guardian lasers, I would have extra shields because they would just break all the time. And now I'm like, there's not really anything that like instantly breaks your shield in this game that I can remember. So I'm like, I don't really care about the shields anymore. I just want more. Now it's actually, I want more bow slots, I think. It's an interesting little difference there. Come on. Pull it back. There we go. Getting mad. You just back off a little bit, because you got allies with you. You can kind of let them take some hits for you, that kind of thing. Try and sit back a little bit. I mean, the worst thing that happens is that, you know, you die and you just try again, right? It's not too bad, but I get it. It can definitely be frustrating, especially if as you get along and some of those enemies get really tough. That's for sure. Oh, whoops. I messed up my subscriber thing. Hold up. Why is this not working the way I want it to? You know what? I'm just not going to worry about it. They all die. Welcome back, Jonathan. How's your food? What's good? Just moving along. That's pretty much it. My YouTube subscriber thing is being really annoying. That's the only other thing I've got. It's like, come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, he's up here. The guy I need to talk to. You up again? Yeah. Here we go. Someone unsubscribed. I don't actually think that the... Oh, did someone unsubscribe? Someone did unsubscribe. Should say I'm at 28, which is weird. Is this the paralyzer quest? Or paraglider quest? Yeah. I'll have to fix the, what's it called? The YouTube subscriber thing. Creepy shadow, you went into the depths. Some of them are holding weapons. Ouch. Turn to Pura. Got a sword? Yeah, they, I might have also, like, overdone the subscriber thing, because since the subscriber thing isn't working, I've been doing it manually, and so it's, like, being annoying. People are rude, right? Hey, man, it's no hard feelings from me if they unsubscribe. But it's not the end of the world. I just wish I could get this subscriber count to actually work. Because I don't know why it's not. It's honestly really annoying. Got the ring bell earlier. Hey, no biggie. I think the funniest thing is that I think that more of the, what's it called, subscribers I had from like a long time ago. So like I put out like a handful of YouTube videos like years ago. I don't know why I didn't teleport to this shrine and cut my runtime down. But like I put out videos a long time ago, and they were like some Destiny and Pokemon videos, and then I didn't post anything for like 2 years or something like that. I didn't post anything for a long time, and then a couple of earlier this year I got laid off, and so I just started doing. I was like with one of my buddies. I'm like, hey, you want to just make some YouTube videos with me? And said, sure. And that's where I'm at now. So, but whole point of this is a bunch of these subscribers, I assume that they're friends that I had when I played Destiny, and they just never unsubbed from me. Because I can see the feed of like people who have subscribed, though it's not working particularly well right now, clearly, because it's not updating correctly. But, it's really funny to me. I'm like, these people are still subbed. And I didn't put anything out for so long. I won't unsub ever. Funny thing, Jack, I watch a lot of streamers. I go through phases where I watch tons of live streams and then like none. And it's kind of just like, it ebbs and flows a little bit with what the streamers I would be watching are playing, right? But also like just like what's going on in my life and that kind of thing, right? Like I used to, when I was working, so my boss and my coworkers, like I got my work done, and so they're just like, you know, whatever you're doing is fine. And so I used to watch YouTube and Twitch and stuff all the time while I was working. And so I used to watch a lot of streams like in the middle, like during work, because I was just like doing research and stuff, so it didn't really matter. I wasn't listening to anything else. It was always funny. I needed to be like, there were a handful of streams and videos I would watch where I'm like, all right, I need to switch to something else because I'm actually watching this, and that's not the point. It was more just to listen to people talk, but so like. Yeah. I would watch streamers around this time, and then also, what's it called? See another shadow? Yeah, those shadows are kind of all over the place. But yeah, so I used to watch streamers like in the middle of the day, and then like late at night. like Patrick was in here earlier. Patrick streams, he streams on Twitch, but he streams from like 8:30 p.m. to like 12:30 a.m. a lot of nights. So started watching him. Emerald, who's my only mod at the moment. He streams on Twitch, and I actually play games with him sometimes, like on Saturday mornings and stuff. But he's usually streaming late at night, that kind of thing. So it's interesting to see the time frames where people like are able to watch streams and stuff, if that makes sense. Whose YouTube account? Emerald's? Patrick's? It's Emerald 4290, I think, but his Stone Talus, yeah. Stone Taluses are fun to fight. I really enjoy fighting them, actually. Emerald on Twitch is worst RNG. 4920 or 4290? 4920? Let me scroll up. I'm sorry, 4960. But yeah, he streams on Twitch. He doesn't put anything on YouTube right now that I'm aware of. But same with Patrick. Please let me skip this. Please. Come on. Dang, you finally got the paraglider. Killed it. Nice. I like the Talus hearts. I find them really interesting. Because like the icy ones and the fiery ones, like they deal fire and ice damage. It's really funny. How is she not a 6-year-old anymore? Well, it's been several years. So like, I think we can assume it's been at least like 5, 6, 7 years, something like that. Because Hudson has a kid, and he only got married at the end in Breath of the Wild. And then, I mean, she's not like, again, she's also like 100 and she's actually like 120, right? So why is she not dead or super old? Oh, in Breath of the Wild, they talk about how she turned herself into a kid. She had like an anti-aging accident thing happen, which I think is hilarious. But that's why she looks like a kid. Get back down here. Just reminding myself where stuff is for the future.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Pura. She's a lot of fun. She's a fun character. Her design and her outfit is really good too. Like, she has like an actually interesting design. Because they could have like just stuck her in essentially what Josh is wearing. I'm glad her dialogue popped up because I forgot her name completely. They could have like shoved her in something like that, but yeah, I love that you can mark in midair. It's really helpful because I mean that's especially because you can't stand at the top of towers and mark things like you could in Breath of the Wild. Like it makes sense that they let you mark it while you're flying Or you're falling, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I into glitches? It depends on the glitch. There's a handful that are like not particularly practical to me. Like there's a handful of like speedrunning glitches and stuff like that. Where I'm like, because I'm not speedrunning, I don't really care. But like before they took it out, some of the item duplication glitches I took advantage of a lot. The ones that like, the ones where you like jump in the air and then equip a bunch of stuff and then like quit the menu and hit Y to sort everything. Like I did that a handful of times because it was farming some of those materials was so annoying. It was so frustrating. Maybe glitch where you can get a rocket and shield jump super high. I think I've seen that glitch. I'm trying to remember it. But I know I've watched a video about it. There's a bunch of really cool movement glitches, which are always the fun ones, right? Yeah, fuse equip different shield and fuse to your weapon. Yeah. It's a lot of cool stuff like that. Pretty sure I've seen something. I'm pretty sure I've seen a video about it. But what was I gonna do next? So we got a free heal. Never got message not found. Or Soggle. I don't know what that is. Alright, let me think. What do I want to do? Where do you guys think I should go first? I don't want to do the Rito village first. Oh, message not found is unbreakable glitched master sword. Go to the Zero's domain first. I can do that. Sidon. Yeah. I will say I'm not one of the people who's like outraged about Sidon being engaged. It's really funny to me how many people are upset about that. I actually really like that character. I'm trying to remember her name. It's been a while since I actually talked to her. So you can hold infinite weapons in your hand. You can one tap a Lionel. Yona, yeah, that's her name. Thank you. If I struggled to fight Lionels generally, I probably wouldn't mind taking advantage of that. I actually, at some point, I don't need to do that quest line first, but I do want to go to the Gerudo area and get some Gerudo weapons to fuse, because those are really easy early fuses that do a lot of damage. Bullet time anywhere? No, I don't know that one actually. I've none of the tasks done for Zora's domain, and the others I just grind levels, heart, and stamina. Yeah, I don't usually. I was gonna say I don't waste time. That's not what I mean to say. I'm trying to think of what I actually mean. But like One of the reasons I usually go straight for like a lot of I do a lot of like just going straight into trying to like get stuff done is because that's not what I wanted, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Just because I'll be putting a lot of stuff into stamina first, it's convenient to just get some of those done, because it's just get a heart that way. I'm amazed that worked. I thought for sure that might tip over. But I made that really top heavy on accident. Might help you with Lionel's. When an enemy attacks, you jump forward so he bonks your shield mid-air and then do a backflip and you get a bullet time. Kind of hard to pull off. Yeah, that sounds like... reminds me of the like bullet time bounces that Breath of the Wild speedrunners did. Where you jump off and shield surf and like go to shoot an arrow in mid-air and like land on an enemy. Because those ones I know are like kind of finicky. It's kind of hard to get angles right with some of those. Kind of wish this game was, or you wish this game was multiplayer. You know, I go back and forth on that. I think I wouldn't hate an option to play multiplayer for sure. Don't get me wrong, but I think the vibe of playing by yourself is just very different. Alright, what horrible contraptions do you have? Okay. Ow. Okay, you've got a laser sword thing. That's annoying. Yeah, if you could not, that'd be great. Ooh. I probably should have healed. Kind of easier than bullet time thing I mentioned. Oh, the bullet time bounce? Yeah, that makes sense. I also have to remember that I'm like not wearing a shirt or a helmet at all. So like, I have like no armor. Whoops, too early. It'll take me a while, I think, to get that timing down again. Don't have a helmet. Seriously? Oh, there's more of you. Yeah, it would be nice to get some armor. Should I do hearts or stamina? I usually advocate for stamina, because you usually can play around not having a lot of hearts. It's harder to play around not having stamina than it is not having hearts, in my opinion. That said, this game makes it a lot easier without weird glitches to deal with not having stamina. You only have 6 hearts. Yeah, I mean... I'm not gonna tell you shouldn't get hearts. If you feel like you need hearts. I should have talked to that person. I think they would have given me something. Whoops. feel like taking on a battle talus. It's a little early to take on battle talus, I feel like, but I think it kind of depends also on how many arrows I have, actually. So I don't have enough arrows to hit it to get it down, then I'm going to be in trouble. Combat training, throwing. All right, cool. I'd love to see me get all the towers. I don't think I can't do that this stream because I've only got like 20-30 minutes left. Because like I said, I gotta get some recording done today. But I go free arrow. Let's go. But I mean, I'll definitely get all the towers eventually. Not dropping any more stuff for me. Getting all the towers is going to take a little time too, because some of them are kind of out of the way. I wish that their stuff dropped down, because I'd like to get that sword. But, oh well. Oh, there are ladders here? How did I not know there were ladders here? See a skeleton horse? Yeah, stall horses are cool. I like the stall horses. Why did I drop that? It's not what I need to get rid of. I'll drop this. It's almost broken anyway. Let's fuse stuff. There we go. Oh, you got another one? Let's go. Let's do this one. Yeah, we'll hold this one for now. I don't think you can, I wish you could, I don't think you can stable the stall horses still in this game. I know you could stable them in, or you can't, I know you can't stable them in Breath of the Wild, but I don't think you, like, there's a handful of things in Breath of the Wild you can't stable that you can in this one. Like, register them at the stable is what I mean. Alright, we're gonna ignore the battle talus for now. And we're just gonna try to go straight for Zoro's domain. Get there as soon as we can. I'm trying to think. Is there... I'm trying to think of where the nearest stable is, because that'll help speed us up a little. There is another battle talus. I don't feel like fighting it over there. Battle taluses are already annoying enough on open ground. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of in the way, I guess, so... Oh, we could just float down river, though. Let's do that. That's not as fast as I would like it to be. So I should have horses already, like, backed up because of the stable stuff. Or my save from my last game. So, like, that'll help move stuff along a little faster, is grabbing one of my horses. I hope I still have a save file under this one. I don't think I deleted it. You wish you had a horse? Have you not registered a horse yet, Happy Ditto? I think we talked about that. Was it you I was talking to about that? No. Yeah, I was talking to you. Okay. Yeah, I highly recommend just catching and registering a horse. Oh, leave me alone. We're ignoring you guys. I want to get to Zora's Domain first. Every time I stop looking at my screen, I like run myself out of energy. It's the briefest moments of not paying attention. Did not think that was going to run me out. That's annoying. Do I have big horse? I have a couple of the big horses on my main save. Take horse. Apparently I just had a horse named Blue on this file before. Which is not great, but whatever. Got pony points. And moving on. Cool. We need to go that way. Whoops. Hit B too many times. But yeah, I got the big horse. Ooh, splash fruit. Want these. Gonna need those. That's for sure. Oh, I should have gotten some ancient arowana because I'm gonna need that. But it's not the end of the world. I can get one later. Looking for a horse. Yeah, there's usually some by the stables. There might not be like right next to. Whoa, that was weird. Did not realize that was like deep though. I mean the giant horse? Yeah, I've got the giant horses. Got some stuff in chests. Let's see what we got. I mean, there's more than one giant horse, if I remember right. There's the white one with the like blonde mane, and there's one with there's like the black and gray one with the reddish orange mane. If there's another giant horse, I don't remember what it is, or I can't think of it. If there's another giant horse that I'm not thinking of, let me know. Let's see how fast we can get this shrine done. Trying really hard to just get to the tower, but I also don't like not going into shrines if I can help it. 'Cause I'm just gonna have to come back later anyway. Remember this one. I really liked this shrine. This is I think this is a great design for a shrine. I think a lot of the shrine designs this time around were a lot better than a lot of the designs from Breath of the Wild. Oops. Come on. Couldn't dodge right, couldn't parry right. Love to see that. I'm like pretty sure there's a chest down here. Strong construct bow. Let's go. Is it right between these? Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. I love how it doesn't fall over because it's just straight up and down. It just stays that way. Yeah, I love this shrine too. This shrine's a ton of fun. I think I just have to do this twice. If I remember right. That or... There we go. Actually... Oh yeah, I remember using recall. I definitely didn't do it that way before, but my first time playing through. But there's so many things now where I'm like, oh, I can just recall this. This is fine, and I love that. I love how easy it is to just skip stuff. Not skip stuff, but like make stuff easier on yourself with recall. It's so nice. Super convenient. I'm glad I left myself at least one horse on this save file. If I get a Blood Moon on stream, cry happily. Why do you just like seeing the Blood Moon cinematic, or? I think it'll be a few days in game before I before I get a Blood Moon, unfortunately. I think this would be better. Got a Frostwiz robe. The Blood Moon, like, cinematic in this game is really creepy. Like, especially compared to what Breath of the Wild was like. It's really funny, like how, like Zelda being like all creepy, talking about the Blood Moon. I really like it. And we are moving. Splash fruit, need that. Please hold. I think it's about as far as I can take the horse anyway. Probably could have taken it farther if I'd gone up a different way, or like rode up this way, but oh well. This is terrible. Oh no. Come on. Get out of here. We are just trying to get to the tower. I probably could stand there, but just didn't want to be cutting it close on my climbing if I didn't have to. Whoa. I should have marked the tower. It's creepy you find out Zelda's Phantom Ganon. There's no Zelda talking about the Blood Moon. Is there not? Do I hate the Gloom Hands? Hate's the wrong word. I don't like them. No, yeah, Jonathan. After I watched the cinematic like a couple times, I just skip it every time now. It's actually really interesting that she doesn't talk about it now. But I don't hate the Gloom Hands. I mean, I don't like fighting them, that's for sure. It's because I don't find them fun to fight, but early game especially, they're like so hard to fight. It gets easier later, but it's rough. Later on, I honestly just use a Savage Lionel bow, or any Lionel bow for that matter, and I just attach bombs to them and make bomb arrows and shoot a bunch of bomb arrows at them because it's just so much easier than actually so annoying. Late game, they're needed for 40 damage weapons. Oh yeah. To get the gloom weapons. I love the gloom bow, or the Demon King's bow, or whatever it is. Because that one doesn't give you gloom, which is part of the reason I like it. But I like the concept that the more hearts you have, the more damage it does. It's a cool thing to me. Oh, there's a little hole there. Don't know that I remember seeing that in the past, but not a big deal. Alright. So yeah, should be able to stand on that. Use Icy Meat to your shield. For what? What do dark clumps do? You can use dark clumps in cooking stuff to make like gloom resistant food. Raises your gloom resist stuff. Actually, can I? No, it doesn't look like there's enough space underneath there for me to do that. Icy Meat makes OP shield surfing. I tried it, it's OP. Is it better, or is it better than if you just put the sled on the shield? Even better? I'll have to try it out. The coolest thing that I've found is definitely I can't carry this. What's it called? like if you put, what's it called? If you put like rubies on your shield, it'll like warm you up, and if you put sapphires on your shield, it'll cool you off for when you're in the desert or when you're in the mountains. That's a really cool interaction and like combination of stuff for fusing. There's a lot of really cool stuff like that in this game. Please don't see me. I don't. Alright, I'm gonna have to fight you. Ow. I wish there's a way to like one-shot the electric whiz robes. Throw a gem at Demon King's army, it does a quarter damage. Whoops, actually I'll let go of that. There we go. Just gonna leave that for now. It's gonna be a little while before I can get to Terrytown to separate that. I don't want to carry that around. Fun fact. I love this game too much. Is that the fun fact, or is there a different fun fact? Oops. You just splash with and use the electric rod? Well, it's a little late, unfortunately, but I will try to remember that for next time. Got like a minute left. I'm gonna try and make it to, yeah, it's fine. We are trying to get to Zora's domain as fast as possible right now, and that's what I'm doing. He'll be fine. I promise. I'm gonna have to look up what the problem is with the YouTube subscriber thing. See if I can fix that. Someone brought Gerudo Madison back to Terrytown with glitched. I mean, that's funny. When is next stream? Oh, here's a blood moon. Here you go, Ditto. It's a weird time to hit a blood moon.
Witness the blood moon's rise.
But next stream is going to be tomorrow. I think about the same time. I think I'm going to do 10. I don't know if I'm going to do this or Pokemon yet. I haven't really thought about it. Like, in this moment, I want to keep playing this, but, I also want to keep working on that, Pokemon Black randomized Nuzlocke. It'll be there tomorrow, you think? Yeah. Well, I hope you can make it. If not, not the end of the world. There'll be more streams. Try to be here tomorrow. I appreciate that, you guys. Yeah, we did it. I got to Zoro's domain by the end of the stream. You got training tomorrow? Yeah, no sweat. I'll leave the VODs up, so if you feel like watching the VOD, you can, but either way, not a big deal. I appreciate the support, though. Alright, that's a good place to call it. Pretty much right on time, just a couple minutes. So, thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, 10 to 1, maybe a little later. Again, just kind of depends on Tony's schedule, since I need to record with him tomorrow as well. But we'll see. I'll either play this or we'll be playing Pokemon. Or the Pokemon Black Randomizer. I'm kind of leaning towards this right now, just because I'm playing it right now and I remember how much fun this game is. But we'll see. But yeah, bye, Happy Ditto. Appreciate it. See you, Jonathan, and you guys have a great day. Okay. I'll see you either tomorrow or next week, because after that, I'll be live on Monday again. Later.